my friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany, and I am so happy to have you joining me today for another Sunday reset. In today's video, we're going to be putting the house back together after Christmas. We're going to be taking down 95% of the Christmas decorations except for this beautiful tree. The tree is staying up until at least January 6th. I am just so in love with the tree still. I'm not ready for it to go. But we are going to be taking down the rest of the beautiful Christmas decor and preparing for the cozy winter season. So let's go ahead and get started. I would like to take a second to just give a huge thank you to everyone who left such incredibly kind and supportive comments on Wednesday's video talking about my goals for 2023. You guys were amazing. I was so incredibly nervous to put that video up. I had Danny watch it. I had Michaela watch it, my daughter. I just was so nervous about how it was going to come off, and being that vulnerable can be very scary, especially when you're doing it on a platform like this where essentially it's going to be strangers that are hearing your heart, and you're just not always sure how that's going to be taken. So I just have to say that 99% of the comments on that video have been nothing short of supportive and so incredibly kind, and I am so thankful for that. Honestly, I am just excited about what we have coming up, and to those of you who have joined me over on Patreon, get excited. I have already started filming the first video for that channel. Hopefully that will drop next week. I'm not sure exactly what day yet. I'm still working that out, but stay tuned. You'll be getting an email in your inbox here very, very soon. And you guys have sent such incredibly kind comments on YouTube, on Patreon, on Instagram. I just feel like this is so different than any other time that I have taken on a journey like this. So many of you were saying that you need the exact same thing, that you are so excited to have a private community for us to support each other, and I'm just so excited, and terrified and scared and happy. So thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you that took the time to send a message or leave a really kind comment. Even if you decided not to, join the Patreon or to, be a part of that, that's okay. Absolutely, 100%. I still feel all of your love and support, and I hope you feel mine. And I'm excited. There were a couple of questions about whether or not things would be changing here on the channel, and they absolutely will not be changing. You will still be getting 3 amazing videos a week, and at absolutely no charge. So don't worry, nothing here is changing, and I am excited for 2023. I hope you guys are too. As I'm taking down the Christmas decorations today, I'm going to just be leaving out a few items that I'm considering leaving out for the winter. So the little frosted trees I decided to leave out. But I will be coming back in to do all of the decorating. So stay tuned for Wednesday's video. We're going to be doing a winter decorate with me where we redecorate the house after Christmas. It's amazing how empty it can feel when you first take down all of your decor. Like, I was really nervous because I was loving how warm all of the color made the house feel. And I was worried that taking all of that down was going to make it feel empty, but it hasn't. It has just definitely made it feel very wintry and fresh, and I love it. So stay tuned for Wednesday. I can't wait for you guys to see that. One area that definitely has to stay through the winter is our little hot chocolate bar over here. This is my first year ever doing something like this, and it has been such a hit with my boys. And they got a trampoline for Christmas, so they've been outside a lot in the cold. And the rule is, if you would like to have a nice, delicious hot cup of hot chocolate, you have to go outside and play first. So hot chocolate is designed to warm you up from the inside out, so you got to go get chilly before you can enjoy it, and that has worked. So get them outside and get them moving before they enjoy that hot chocolate, so that's been nice. The kitchen was the area I was the most nervous about taking down because, like I said, I just love the way that it looked this year. All of the touches of red. I really, really loved how the hutch cabinets looked with that shelf design. It just was really, really pretty and cozy. And I also think I love the Christmas decorations just because of the memories that come along with them as well. So I was nervous that taking all of this down so early in the season was going to make me feel a little bit sad. So far, I'm doing okay. We usually keep our decorations up until at least the 6th for Epiphany, but I realized that our very first Sunday reset was going to be on the 1st of the year this year, so Happy New Year. And it just did not feel right to move forward with more Christmas decor. So I figured it was time to take it down, get a nice fresh start, and that's what we're doing. I did decide to leave this little utensil holder up. I just turned it around because I realized I didn't have one over here. I'm going to keep my eye out for I'd like a nice vintage crock. And I have one in my entryway that has a tree in it right now that eventually will come down. So I think I might move that here into the kitchen eventually. But for now, we're just going to turn this one around and leave it there. But again, I just really love how the Christmas decor looked this year, and it makes me really excited for next year and really excited for the upcoming seasons. We've got Valentine's Day coming up, and I did do a lot of Valentine's Day decorating last year. I don't think I'm going to do as much. We'll see. But are you guys decorating your homes for Valentine's Day? Is that something you do? I definitely want to do something for my kiddos. I don't want to do nothing at all, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. I have mapped out videos for the next 2.5 months, and I am super excited. Next week, when you get a Sunday reset, it's going to be the start of an organizing extravaganza. We're going to be deep cleaning and organizing space by space over the next several weeks. I've been in this house now for a year, and it's amazing how very quickly things can get disorganized. So I definitely need to get in and do some organizing and deep cleaning in some areas. And I think that it's also going to be good for my mental health as I embark on this weight loss journey. I think being able to declutter my space and organize my space, and it's going to help organize and declutter my mind. So I think it's really, really important. So if you are feeling stressed or overwhelmed, pick an area to clean, because man, spatial clutter can really make your brain feel extra, cluttered itself. And it's amazing what a little bit of organizing can do for your mood and for your mental health overall. So that's what I am planning to do over the next couple of months, is just get the space organized a little bit at a time. Danny has been working on the garage and the basement, so I'll be sharing all of that too. What are you guys going to be working on? Are you guys going to be focusing on organizing? January is National Organization Month, if you didn't know, and it's something that I talk to my students about learning some organization skills now. So are you guys planning on taking on some kind of challenge for that? I'm curious to hear what you have on your mind. Now is a really great time to purchase any Christmas decor that you wanted throughout the season. Usually they're anywhere from 75 to 90% off. And I noticed that this pine garland from Kirkland's is on super clearance right now. I want to say it was like less than $10. And I unfortunately could not get any. It's not shipping, and I don't have any Kirkland's around me, but man, what I would give to be able to get more of this. I think this is just the most beautiful garland. I love how this turned out. I have not actually gone to Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Target or Walmart to check out their sales. I told myself I wasn't going to do that because I purchased so many things during the season that I just didn't feel like I needed any more. So I didn't do that, but I'm definitely curious to get out and see some of the new Valentine's Day items. And I considered leaving the garland up through the winter because it is just green and it is very wintry, but I did end up taking it all down. one space that I have yet to show you because I actually forgot is the outside with all of the lights. So it is nighttime right now that I am doing this voiceover. So at the end of this video, I'm going to pop outside and get a little bit of footage to show you. However, we did have a windstorm, so one of the wreaths and some of my garland has fallen, and I have not gotten up there to fix it. In fact, we're just going to take it down, so we're not going to be fixing it. But I want to show you anyway so you can see how the lights turned out, especially because I told you I would. So I'm going to pop out there at the end of this video to give you a glimpse of how it turned out. It was absolutely beautiful. I love it. It was worth having somebody come to put up the lights. It was definitely more money than I think I've ever thought about spending on Christmas lights. I'm not sure that I'll do that again. Danny says we should just leave the lights up top and you won't even see them because they're clear. We'll see. I don't know if that's something I can do. Do you guys do that at your house? It seems worth it to get my money's worth, but we'll see. I did decide to leave this little tree here in the entryway since it does feel very wintry as well. I just took all the decorations off and the little tree topper and left it bare. I did take all the lights down as well, as you see, but I did think that it was really pretty. Another thing that I loved this season was all of the eucalyptus garland. That was definitely a bonus in all of my Christmas decor, and I mentioned this during my Thanksgiving videos and during my Christmas decorating videos, but that eucalyptus is from Amazon. It comes in a pack of 5. I want to say it was less than $20 for 5 beautiful garlands, and I used them all and they were stunning. I used them like all around my island when I had food laid out for Christmas, for my cookie swap. I just think it's so beautiful and it just elevated the look everywhere. And here's a look at all of the decor that we are now going to get put away. I am in love with all these pieces. Most of them are new this year. I did get a lot of new stuff, and I just think it brought, a fresh take to Christmas in our new home. So now it's time to get all of this put away. I did pick up some extra clear bins from Walmart this year. So I have some that already have items in it that I had taken out that I didn't end up using. And we're just going to kind of jigsaw all of these items into these bins. I love the clear bins so you can see what's in them. It just makes putting them away easier. And the way that Danny is organizing the garage with all of the decor, it's nice to be able to say, oh, I need the box with the garland, and you can see it. And these are really affordable. These bins are less than $10 at Walmart. I think they're really great. They're great quality. I think they're by Sterlite. I will try to link them for you down below. But I love them, and I did actually purchase a few extra this season, so I've got 3 downstairs that are empty so that I can just kind of collect things, put them in there as we go. I like having bins ready to go so that way it's easy to put stuff away. Things don't just pile up. But we're just going to kind of lay all the things in here and get everything put away the best that we can. I didn't really have a rhyme or reason. I didn't pack up by room or by space. I just did it this year by, whatever I could fit into the box. Next year, I might get a little bit more strategic, We will see if things kind of go back where they were before, and if they do, I might pack the bins based on the space instead of just what fits, but we'll have to see how it goes next year.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow. And the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day to leave behind your troubles. There's a new day, and it will set you free. There's a new day to get you through your struggles. I will always think of you and me. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day. It is waiting for us. There's a new day waiting round the bend. There's a new day, and it will restore us. There'll be new ways. This is not the end.
Once all of the decor was packed up, it was time to give the table a really good wipe down. I ended up using a wet microfiber cloth because the table was filthy. It had a lot of dried royal icing from our gingerbread houses on Christmas Eve, so I'm just going to give those a really good scrub down because holy moly, they were like really stuck on there. But using those microfiber cloths I got from Amazon, those things are amazing. I use them every day. I love them, and I love that they're black, so no matter what I clean, it's not going to stain it, which is fantastic. But I'm just going to give the table a really good clean. Danny and I have been talking about a new table. This table has been in his family since the 80s, and it's been passed down to us. It is falling apart, God bless it. I'm thinking I might refinish it in the new year. I think I might sand it down to a natural oak color. It is under there. We've got a lot of scuffs on here. I can see it's there. I painted this. So I think I'm going to sand it down. We'll see. I don't know if I want to put in all that work though, because Danny says he's going to build us a new one. I'd like a nice long rectangle table. So we'll see. I did decide this day to switch the bench to the other side. I was always nervous about doing that because I was nervous that the chairs would hit the windows and the windowsills too much, but so far it hasn't. It's been about a week now, and it's been really nice having, well, I guess not a week, maybe like 4 days, 5 days. It's nice having the bench on the other side. It feels more open and more spacious. So right now I'm just kind of popping some stuff back onto the table. Just kind of putting stuff on here. I wasn't really decorating. I was going to save that for the next video, but I did like having the 3 items here on the table. So that's, what I ended up putting back on the table. It does end up looking a lot nicer come Wednesday when I actually, do it properly. But here I am switching over the bench, and I just really like how open this made everything feel. This bench is old and definitely needs some fixing. Danny made this. This was the very first thing he ever made for us, but I love it and my boys love it, and it fits the 3 of them so nicely. And when I have that wooden element there, it makes me not want to paint the table or refinish the table. I think it's nice like this with the wood and the white and the black. So stay tuned. It's all up in the air. I'm not really sure what's going to happen with the table, but we definitely need a new one. This one is falling apart. We're going to go ahead and wipe down the kitchen, and then we're going to close out this video. All right, my friends, that brings us to the end of this week's Sunday Reset. I hope that you found some motivation, and if you haven't put away your Christmas decor yet, hopefully this will get you in the mood, or maybe you're putting yours away while we're watching. I also hope that you have a fabulous new year. I can't believe it's 2023 already, but I am excited. This year just feels like it's going to be incredible. The energy, the tension that's there, like I'm excited for 2023 and for what it has to bring. I pray that you are well and that you are feeling motivated and that you're also feeling content. And hopefully the 2 of us can get into this new year together with positive thoughts, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye, my friends.